Alright, man. It's been not a while. It's been exactly a week since the last video. Like I said, I took the last 2 days of the trading month off. I kind of looked at the chart, not really. But yeah, first trade of the month of March. Let's get into it. But also, before I get into that, I want to quickly go to overview over March or the month of February. I was meaning to do a monthly recap, either Thursday, Friday, and even Monday and Tuesday of this week, but never got the chance, never made the time for it. So I'll just do a little recap nested into this trade recap. I already got it pulled up from last month. These are the stats. It was like essentially break even until that last trade and put me down to 268 on the month, so close to break even, but gotta consider it a red month. So here's the stats for that, and yeah, I took about, I'm just gonna say 10 trades. I had 11 videos in February, but this one was a break even. So yeah, looked over. I won only 4 trades this month and lost 6, so 40% win rate. Obviously, that's horrible, not good, but you know, yeah, just being real. 40% win rate, and some of these losses definitely could have been avoided. Um, I don't really remember. I mean, I could, if I really wanted to, look at each and every single trade, and especially every loss, and see which ones could have been avoided. But I don't want to go too in depth uh, with this. So yeah, it's really it. I want to go over February. I mean, it wasn't. I'm just state the obvious. Wasn't the best month for me, but I did learn. Um, what is one thing I could take away from February? I don't know. I'm just kind of glad it's over. The first 2 weeks were pretty nice. Started off good, and then last 2 weeks um, weren't the best for my trading personally, and also just like if I want to blame price action, but I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. Got to take full responsibility. So yeah, I probably should do more, more reflection on last month than I'm doing right now. Maybe off the camera. So yeah, I did. I took good trades. Some days I didn't, but overall, I think I took pretty good trades. But yeah, let's go into the trade today. So I caught a winning trade today, and a little scalp, 1-to-1, nothing crazy. I just bought these. Um, I just bought 2 evals from Lucid, like on Monday. No, really, I don't really have a reason. Depending on what happens this week, CPI is next week, so if I have allocation, then I just run with it. But if I don't, I might buy more accounts, full port, CPI. But these are the Lucid Pro accounts. That first 5 that I bought were flex. So with this, I can pass it in one day. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still in this trade. Hopefully it plays out and can just pass it. But yeah, I only bought the 25K accounts too, because honestly the metrics with the 25Ks is honestly nice. You get $1,000 in drawdown, and then you only have to make like $1,250 to pass the account, and I think the max payout is 1,000, and that was exactly how much it was on the 50K Alpha Zeros. So yeah, and it was like obviously it's gonna be the cheapest price. I got like a 50% discount too for like a promo they're doing. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not chasing a payout. It's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be chasing profits, but I just need I need more confidence in knowing that I can do this, because like every time I feel like I am gaining that confidence, I feel like I know what I'm doing. And just like sometimes, I go on some sort of drought or streak, and it kind of derails my confidence and my faith in myself. But that's the challenge. That's what you got to go through. So I've been yapping for 5.5 minutes straight. So let's just get into trade. Here's the P&L. 331. I was risking 330 today, so literally perfect 1-to-1. And yeah, going into the day, I was bullish. I said I was slightly bullish because I said in my Notion notes that on the 4 hour we're like in the middle of, continuing a bearish trend or flipping to bullish, because during pre-market around here we were in this fair value gap on the 4 hour, and we could have easily retraced and then dumped lower, or we could have flipped. And because we see this invalidation right here, we are respecting this 4 hour gap, but now we're getting a reaction off this retracement, into equilibrium, if you want to say, of this range. We did invalidate this gap, so also kept in mind. But we have a CISD, nice big overnight candle. I mean, how many points is this? Probably a little over. Yeah, it's about damn near 300 points. So that was why I was slightly bullish. And then on the 1 hour, obviously bullish. But yeah, I just kept that in mind. So I was coming in the day bullish bias. Coming market open, I waited for 9 a.m. news to drop. ISM service PMI. So that was right here. And I really wasn't like, I didn't know what to look for really. I was just seeing like how market really was gonna react, and just reacting off of current price action and what I was looking at in that present moment. And so I saw, okay, we're displacing up. And at first I wanted to see a retracement into this 5 minute range right here, this 5 minute low and this 5 minute high. I want to see a retracement to potentially take a long, but I'm trying to more transition into more. Today was a more discretionary trade, and I'm just trying to transition out of the trying to look for the exact confluences, the strategy I have, right? I'm trying to deviate kind of away from that, like trying to, okay, I need this, and then I need that, and I need another thing. And so I just want to like take high probable setups with discretion and, not holding myself back because I didn't get a specific confluence. Like, if you know where the market is most likely wanting to go towards, why wouldn't you want to capitalize on that discretion and on your knowledge of the markets as you build that market experience over time, right? So that's what I'm trying to kind of transition to. Just take high probable setups, like trades that that I should be okay with losing if I take it. Was it an A+ trade? Then you shouldn't be mad if it loses. Shouldn't be worried about the outcome. So I entered after this 5 minute candle close above this high. I like that displacement. Also was on the 1 minute just looking, and we see this nice displacement closing above these highs as well. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna enter. I like it. We have a clear draw on liquidity where we want to target if we're bullish right now, and that was just this simple buy side liquidity. The nearest target, pretty nice target. Is this equal highs? Nah, these are, but this high took it out. And yeah, I thought that was a nice draw. We have these fair value gaps that could be in the way in order to take these highs. If it ends up taking that high, then it ends up doing it. So, but yeah, something I learned yesterday. Well, okay, yesterday I actually did take a trade, but not on the live. I took it on this, and I don't know if it's still gonna be there. I don't even remember. Did I take an ES or Hold up, someone's texting me. I don't know if I took it on ES or NQ. It was yesterday. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it was this. So I tried to take a short, and then I think I got stopped out in like profit. And actually played out like pretty well. But I got stopped out in profit, so there's that. Yeah, I'm kind of getting sidetracked. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I took that trade yesterday. Oh yeah, what I learned from yesterday was that the reason why I didn't take on the live is because my target and my stop loss didn't add up to a 1-to-1. And I was like, if that happens next time, I should just try to, if my take profit is lower than the 1-to-1, I should just try to like put my trade up slightly above that take profit in order to achieve that 1-to-1. And that's what I did today. And that, when I was looking at it afterwards, I was like, damn, that's 16 points above my take profit. So I'm very grateful it got hit, but that's why I didn't do that. Just didn't take it to a 1-to-1. Because imagine that. Or you could move your stops, but I don't know. I feel like that's like some of my losses have been as well. Like last month, I feel like my stop loss was really close. And I want to have a good, reasonable stop loss. Of course, I would want to have my stop loss like really close to my target, catch the 1-to-2, but you gotta. I'm just trying to get that base hit and just get a win, man. Would I rather win or would I rather lose? That sounds like an obvious question and an obvious answer, but yeah, it's really that simple. Like, shouldn't be tripping. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna be honest. I probably just sounded so stupid right there, but I mean, I guess that's it. First trade of March, and good way to start the month. But it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. That's what I learned from last month. Started really well, ended poorly. So I guess that's it. I'm not really good at making these type of videos, talking to the camera. Now that I'm thinking about it, but it's not about that. I'm just trying to document my journey so I can look back on myself, see the progress I have made, and yeah, that's essentially it. That's about it, man. Yeah. God bless.